In this video, I will let you know how to connect Shopify to Giddh. If you're running a business through Shopify but finding it complex and time-consuming to maintain your accounting, don't worry. The Shopify-Giddh integration helps maintain real-time accounting of your business by synchronizing data between both platforms. Let's start the integration process. Assuming you have a Shopify business named Giddh Accounting, and you want to manage its accounting but haven't yet signed up with Giddh, the first step is to sign up with Giddh and create a company in it. You can follow the link in the caption to learn how to create a company in Giddh. After signing up and creating a company, you can integrate your Shopify store with Giddh. To begin the integration process, first install the Giddh Accounting app in your store. Click on the Connect to Giddh button. Here, you'll need to input specific details from Giddh to start the integration process. The first is the auth key, which can easily be retrieved by using the Get Auth Key button. If you're logged into Giddh, it will redirect you to the auth key page. If not, you'll be directed to the login page. After logging in, you'll be redirected to the auth key page. Simply copy the provided auth key and paste it into the designated column. Similarly, follow the same procedure to obtain the company unique name. Once you enter both details, click on the Connect to Giddh button. Your Shopify account is now successfully connected with Giddh. I want to grab your attention here. There are multiple settings available, which needs to be done to sync data into Giddh accordingly. First, the invoice settings, like when to create invoice in Giddh, means on which action of Shopify order the invoice should be created in Giddh. The options are: when the order is ready to ship, it means that whenever the order status is marked for fulfillment, an invoice will be automatically created in Giddh. At the time payment received, it means that whenever the order status is marked as paid, an invoice will be automatically created in Giddh. When order confirms, it means whenever the order is placed in Shopify, then it will automatically create an invoice in Giddh. Don't create invoice, it means whenever you create an order in Shopify, it doesn't create an invoice in Giddh. Choose as per your requirements. Now come to the next. When do you want to create a customer in Giddh? You have the option to decide whether to create a customer account in Giddh. If you want to create a customer in Giddh every time you create one in Shopify, choose the first option. If you prefer not to create customers automatically in Giddh when created in Shopify, choose the second option. Now click on the Save button to save the settings. Let's move to the next step now, which is mapping, as this is a crucial step in the syncing process, which is for one time only. This is where you can map your Shopify inventory and various other elements as well. Let's start with inventory mapping. Click on the Inventory button to access a list of all your Shopify stock. Here, you can map Shopify stocks with their corresponding items in Giddh. If your stocks have variants, you can map them too. If the inventory doesn't exist in Giddh, simply select Create New option and we will automatically create all the stock with variants in Giddh for you. Moreover, if you prefer not to map or create some of the Shopify stocks in Giddh, you have the option to ignore them by simply turning on the Ignore option. Once you've completed the mapping, just click on the Save button to save all the provided mappings. Here, you'll encounter two options. First, select Giddh Stock Group option. This allows you to choose an existing stock group if present in Giddh, and add all the Shopify stocks in it. Second, Create New Stock Group option. If you prefer to create a new group in Giddh for all the Shopify stocks, select this option and provide a name for your new group. Now click on the Save button to preserve all the inventory mappings. You'll then see that mapping is running in background. Once done, all the stocks will get mapped accordingly. Let's move on to the other mapping options. Here, you'll find location mapping, payment mapping, and service mapping option. Let's begin with location mapping. Here on left side, you'll see all the Shopify locations, whereas on other side, you can choose your Giddh warehouse to map with a specific Shopify location. Alternatively, select Create New to add a new warehouse in Giddh. Click on the Save button to retain the location mapping. Let's proceed to payment mapping. Please pay attention. Here, you'll find the list of all the Shopify payment methods only if you've used them in Shopify orders previously. You can link these Shopify payment methods with the relevant Giddh bank account. Alternatively, choose Create New to generate a new bank account in Giddh. No worries, the payment mapping can also be done later with invoice creation in Giddh. Now click on the Save button to save the payment mapping. Let's discuss services mapping. It's mandatory to link shipping charges with Giddh accounts to add shipping charges in Giddh invoice if present in Shopify order. Similarly, link the stock sales account with the sales account and the stock purchase account with purchases in Giddh. And click on the Save button to save the mapping. Now move to Settings option. Here, there are primary settings options that are by default activated, such as syncing inventory from Giddh to Shopify. By enabling this setting, you are allowing Giddh to sync mapped stocks closing balance continuously from Giddh with Shopify. If you prefer not to sync the closing balance, you can off the setting. Receiving a notification email in case of errors. This means that if any error occurs during data syncing or invoice creation in Giddh, you'll receive an email detailing the error reason. If you want to deactivate this feature, you can do so by clicking on the button. Now click on the Submit button to save it. You will also check the logs for the error, so you can correct it. Furthermore, there's a FAQ section available to address any queries or concerns you might have related to the integration. I hope this video provides you with a clear view of how to connect Shopify with Giddh accounts. Thanks for watching.